Morning guys, it is 8:25. Yes, in the PJs pre-shower. I can feel my head in the back, so anyway. It's very noisy around here today. The guys are here cutting the grass. And you're all going to think we're lazy because we don't cut our grass. But this is something Pete's dad set up for us about 4 years ago after I had surgery, Pete had surgery. He set up to have these guys come. He made a deal with them. He does ours, my brother-in-law's and my father-in-law's. Just cutting the grass, not gardening or landscaping, anything like that. As you can see, we haven't done any of that in a few years, but we need to get back to it. I said to Pete this year I was going to do the flower beds in the front, but then we had the the oil tank leak, and we still have the whatchamacallit one, the one we borrowed, the loaner one in the front, and they put it right in the flower bed, so there was no point doing any flowers this year. I've just changed all the sheets so the bed looks nice. Back into my office state. I'm going to have my nails done at 10. Pete's downstairs right now just making an invoice to take in for the place he's finishing up at today. And then tomorrow we have senior portraits. And then I have Katie, and I have Katie today too. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to mail out that lady's Avon cream before she contacts me again and says, where's my stuff? Which she's done a couple of times. And first time she did it, it was on back order. Second time she did it, like I said, it was right before I went to England, and I just didn't have time to mail it. I think I got it a day or two before. But yeah, in regards to the tank, it's so funny. We got a call last week, a few days after we got back. And the lady goes, you know, we need to set up an appointment to have your new tank installed. She says, that's only supposed to be a loaner and it was temporary. Okay, no sweat. As you all know, or some of you don't know, the newer people don't know, but our tank sprung a leak in May. It was right before Mother's Day, the day before Mother's Day, because I was doing a Mother's Day barbecue here. And it sprung a leak and it was a mess. And we had to have it taken out, and the guys came, and it was just a mess, and the house smelled of oil for weeks. And we put all the paperwork in, and we signed the contract, and they were supposed to come in June to put our new tank in. Our new tank has to go in the garage, but they have to, and our boiler is actually in our basement at the front of the house, the garage is at the back of the house. They needed all the front of the basement cleared out. Now we have a lot of stuff in there because when Pete closed his studio several years ago, everything's in our basement. And I'll show you one day, but it's a mess right now. We have shelves down there, cabinets, like all our studio stuff is down there. So Pete said, no problem, but you know, I need at least a couple of days. Oh, no problem, you'll get a couple of days. Well, we got halfway through June, getting towards the end of June, and now I'm starting to get nervous because I said the last thing I want is to put the new tank in a couple of days before we leave for vacation, because God forbid anything go wrong with it, it leaks, something happens, they pull it out and then can't put the new one in, and it gets prolonged. You know how things go. Nothing seems to go 100% smooth, does it? You know, I don't want it done that close. So we called them and they're like, oh no, we're getting it, we'll give you a date soon. Well, they gave us a date of July 10th. We're going away on the 15th, and it wasn't happening. Pete had a wedding on the 13th, 12th, and you know, there was no way we could get everything done because we had to clean out the whole basement. Because they're going to run a line. Why they have to run a new line, I don't know, but now it's law. They have to run a line from the garage to the front. They can't use the line that's already there. Okay. So we told them, no, we have to wait till we get back. Well, we hadn't heard from them, and then I get this call saying, we need that back, you know, it's only temporary. Well, the girl had told us before we went away, they blamed it on the town because they have to put in for permits, that the town lost the permits. And but that, to me, why aren't you keeping on top of it? I mean, if you haven't heard so-and-so needs their job done in June, why aren't you keeping up? Where's our permits? I think they forgot to put it in, to be honest. So Pete calls him yesterday to set up an appointment. They can't set up an appointment because the guy that sets the appointments up for this is now on vacation for a week. I don't know. I feel like we're never going to get this tank in. So we had no flowers this year, no pretties in front of the house. I just hope when they pull it out, the few flowers that were in there don't die. But you know, it looks hideous. I don't like it. It's behind a bush, so no one really knows it's there, but I know it's there. And I just can't wait to get this sorted out, because now this is, we'll be going into September, I think, before they can fix it. So that's May, June, all of May, because Mother's Day was at the beginning of May. May, June, July, August, 4 months. Even one of my neighbours, Katie's mother, when she picked Katie up the other day, easy for me to say, she said, "You still have that?" But she had the same kind of issue. She didn't realise her air conditioning, she has central air in the house, she didn't realise that had been knocked out by Hurricane Sandy until they went to use it when we had the really hot weather. Started around May when we started to get really warm, and they went to turn it on and it wasn't working, and those poor things, they couldn't get it done until the beginning of July, so she went like a month and a half in hot weather with no AC whatsoever, and it was hot. Anyway, I'm going to drink my coffee. Like I said, I just changed the sheets. I'm going to get showered and ready, go have my nails done. I wanted to pick up a few bits from the store, but I don't know whether I'll do that today or tomorrow. We'll see. And because depends how long I end up at the nail place. Not too long. I'm just going to tell her to file them today and change the polish. I don't think I'm going to go into doing the lines again. I can't be able to sit there really. And I think next week I need to do a new set because they're all starting to come apart at the sides. Oh, hassles. Anyway, I'm going to love and leave you for now. For some reason the voice has gone a bit dry and I keep holding on to this bit of a cough. It's stupid. There's no reason for it because I'm not sick. It's just I find myself coughing when I'm editing. I'm like, why were you coughing? But anyway, love and leave you for now. See you in a bit. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday. Bye guys. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's 69 degrees, warmer than I thought. Not as cool as yesterday, even though the temperatures are the same. It's 5 to 10. I'm out of breath because I just ran up some more recyclables in the street and put the lids on the dustbins because the guys just throw them off when they pick up the trash, and then put those 2 chairs back over there because they were in the drive. But I'm telling you, whew, they are heavy. Turned you off, sorry. I'm going to put you here in the rattly spot and get out the driveway. So just hang on for 2 minutes. Gosh, it's gorgeous. I don't know if everybody's religious or not, and I kind of am in the middle. I'm not like overly, I will say my thoughts are with you. When I say my thoughts are with you, I mean the same. I'm thinking about you, I'm sending positive vibes, I, wish you nothing but the best. That's how I do it. Growing up on an army base, it was all, everybody went to the same church on a Sunday, and didn't matter what religion you were. So I've kind of been brought up not one real way or another. I am Church of England, which is Protestant. Not that that has anything to do with it, but my point is, if you can all go over, I'm going to leave Stacey's link. Stacey's going through a lot right now with her father-in-law. He's had surgery, and I'm not going to say too much because it's not my business to say. It was a low-flying plane, but Stacey's father-in-law could sure use your prayers and good thoughts right now. It would just help, and if you could do that for me, that would be awesome. Like I said, I will leave Stacey's link below, but just, her father-in-law had some surgery, and he could use some positive vibes going his way right now. Oh, no wonder I'm hot. There's no air conditioning on in the car. She must have turned it off last night. It's gorgeous out. Give you a peek as soon as this car goes by, and this car goes by. Look, it's gorgeous. So I'm just heading down to nails. My appointment's at 10 o'clock, which is in a couple of minutes. Ashley's gonna get carpal tunnel. I'm waiting for Katie. It's unusual that she's this late.
You had fun with us today. If you missed yesterday, click the top.
Should be here by now, right, Ash?
Tomorrow. Bye.
I've just been going through some things in here, but adding too much stuff. Here's my Keep Calm and Shop book. Got my Taste Free Simple thing today. Doo-doo-doo. Gonna show you some of the goodies in there later. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It is now 6:30. Just made a few more calls. That seems to be all I'm saying lately. And Pete's stuffed. No, Pete's stuck in traffic. George Washington Bridge is closed. There's a truck on there that's spewing some kind of oil, so they've actually closed it down. I've never seen it come across the TV before saying, let your loved ones know that the George Washington is closed. Not that it should have affected Pete where he is, coming from Connecticut, because it's the opposite direction, but maybe people went a roundabout way, I don't know. But he actually picked up fish and chips on his way home. So he should be home with those shortly, and I can't wait. Anyway, Pete's mum stopped by, the tail end of Katie being here. Louie nearly ran away because she put some stuff down on the doorstep which wedged open the screen door, and Louie was like, oh, I'll just go out and have a walk. But he didn't get too far, thank goodness. And my brother and sister-in-law are going to Maine tomorrow, so that'll be fun. They love to go up there. My other sister-in-law is in Texas on business. So my mother-in-law is going to be looking after 4 cats. Was it 4 or 5? I think she said 5. 5. Wow. Yeah, because my one sister-in-law has 3, my other sister-in-law has 1, and she has 1 herself. So that's a lot of cats. So I know Pete won't be able to go over there because he's highly allergic to cats. She's going over to see my father-in-law tonight. I'm sure Pete will see him tomorrow. And yeah, not a lot happened. I went out this morning, had my nails done, then I went and mailed off that Avon to that one lady in Connecticut, and it was so funny, I was in there and my phone, Ashley texted me, and my phone whistles when Ashley texts, because Ashley says you never hear it when I text, so I gave her a sound that I would hear. The guy in there thought it was the funniest thing at Pack Mail. He goes, is that your phone? I said, yeah, because I've never heard that sound before. And really? Just came out of the blue. Made me jump. I guess either Pete's home or somebody has the nerve to be walking in front of the house, and Louis does not like it. But it's gotten really warm this afternoon, hence me being in old t-shirts again. So I'm going to eat some dinner. I've got my laundry going, and then chilling out. I don't know if Pete needs me to go with him tomorrow. If he does, I'm not going to go when he first goes, because the first appointment is 7:45, and I don't make appointments that early because I don't think the kid will show up anyway. And I've left him a message, and of course he hasn't called back, so I had 3 people cancel for tomorrow. We can only be there till 1 because the school closes at 1, so our last appointment is 12:15. Had 3 people cancel, and then 3 other people, actually more than 3 call, but fit 3 more in tomorrow, so it's still a full morning from 7:45 to 12:15. It's like 1 every half an hour. And we may be adding some dates on Monday because I have no appointments left. And again, I'm all talked out. I have spoken to so many kids and parents today. It's so funny though, a kid called me while Katie was here, so I called him right back within 20 minutes, and his father answered the phone and he goes, no, you talk to me, I'm bringing him. I'm like, okay. So usually when you make an appointment with the mother or father, the kid don't show up. So we shall see. It's interesting. So Pete just came in. I'm going to go eat. I will show you my lovely chicken, and I'll talk to you guys in a wee bit. Bye. Here's the fish and chips. Look at that. And a Vimto. And a hungry dog. Hello. Welcome home.
Hello.
As he scrunches his butt. His back. Okay, I'll let him off. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's now 7:25. Dinner was absolutely delicious. Pete did a good job picking that up, and it was still warm. I'm stuffed now though. Can't move. So I just put the last load in the dryer for the night, and that's all my laundry done. I'm at the end of my basket until tomorrow, and we start all over again. Ash has to call in tomorrow to see if she has to work tomorrow night, but she just got a schedule for the upcoming week, and the woman has put her on closing every single night. She goes, not even one day shift, it's all closing. But at least at the moment, no overnights, unless that changes, so that's good news. Losing my mind. Yeah, there's not much else going on, guys. It's Pete's working in his office. UPS just delivered the fan that he needs for the computer, so he says he's got a project to do tonight, so he's happy. We got our first senior order came in today, so that's kind of encouraging. I know it's, you know, it's nice because it's early. This kid picked his picture last week. It was one of the first ones we did on the first or second day, and the fact that he's ordered already is kind of nice. So hopefully it's a change with the seniors this year, and maybe it's a good sign. We're going to be pretty more involved with the yearbook this year. The old yearbook advisors are no longer doing it, so if the principal's putting it out to see if any teachers want to help out with it this year and become the advisor. If not, we're going to help out as much as we can. So it's a good thing. Probably it's a lot of mumbo jumbo to a lot of you, but I'll say more on it later on. Stacey, I hope your father-in-law is taking a turn for the better today. I've been thinking about you all day. I read your note. I did respond to it, but I don't know if you got a chance to look at it yet. I know you've got your hands full with working and trying to keep your husband composed and yourself composed, and I just, I hope your father-in-law is hanging in there and he does better. It's not easy. Pete's mum's gone to see his dad tonight. Pete's going to give his mum a call. I was a bit concerned about her when she stopped by. She seemed a bit not there. So I think she's going through a lot, and everybody's away. So we will keep an eye on her this weekend while everybody else is away. But anyway, guys, on that note, I'm going to love and leave you for tonight because I really don't have anything else. And again, I've been in the house all afternoon, so it's just been phone calls and appointments. And we are going to open up Monday morning. Pete did tell me just now, though, that I don't have to go with him tomorrow, which is good because I wanted to go to the grocery store in the morning and stuff like that before Kate comes in the afternoon. I don't really want to go this weekend. If it's nice, I'd like to go take a ride somewhere or walk somewhere or something. I know, Mum, a walk, but I mean down the park or down by the ocean or something, somewhere where I'm not sitting in the house, because I've been in the house a lot this week with the phone and everything and doing my thing. And my Avon does come tomorrow. I'm stumbling on my words. It's because I'm tired. Avon comes tomorrow. That will come. He can come anywhere between 9 and 11. It comes by private messenger if you get your order in on time. Otherwise, it comes UPS. And I got notice that mine's coming through the messenger. I got 4 or 5 boxes coming. So that'd be good. I haven't seen a new book in a while. And yeah. So I'll sort that out because I want to try and get it all delivered this weekend. Because if we are opening up Monday for pictures, then I'll be with Pete. Cannot believe, I say this all the time, but I can't believe it's the weekend coming up already. Definitely a TGIF this week. And it's Big Brother tonight. It's eviction night. But to be honest with you, I'm at the point where I couldn't care less. I was watching the live feeds for about 10 minutes today and turned them off. I'm not enjoying who's left in the house. One little bit, so couldn't really care who wins, who loses, but it would be nice to see the house flip it around, then I'd be excited again. But anyway, bye, talk to you tomorrow.